van. We made it, we survived. Give me your honest review.
I slept semi-okay. I slept okay, but it wasn't great because I think it got really cold in the middle of the night. Like, the bed's fairly comfortable.
It's a little short for a 6'1" person.
It's perfect for me.
Sleeping a little bit diagonal.
Like, already right off the bat know that I'm not a fan of about this van, or maybe any van. It's just, it's so small. Like, small spaces stress me out because unless you keep them super organized and clean.
So this morning we woke up at a beach called Silver Strand Beach. We're on the northwest coast of Ireland, and the reason we parked here is because it was this amazing spot that we found online, and it lives up to the hype. I wish it was summertime and we could spend the day at this beach. The water looks like it would be
clear.
Yeah, it's like,
I didn't expect that. I don't know why.
it's like clear and blue. Like,
Yeah.
I saw pictures online of this place in the summertime and it looks amazing. We're literally standing in like a sheep's pasture right now.
Yeah.
The reason we chose this spot to park is because we are just a little ways away from the SLIEVE League, I think I'm saying that right, the SLIEVE League cliffs. And there are these massive cliffs that come right out of the ocean, and they're just a little ways from here. So we're gonna
We have
go
a lot to do today,
Yeah.
and the sun goes quickly.
Yes.
So we have to do most with it.
Yeah.
I just can't believe we're here. We didn't know we were coming to Ireland until like 2 weeks ago.
No, we'll probably say that a few more times. Like, oh, we had no plans to go to Ireland. It's kind of expensive. It's like far out of the way. And then we were like, we're going to Ireland. Like, now. And then we're here.
Yeah.
And it was not in the plans like from the very beginning, but I'm so glad that we did this little detour. Yeah, let's go pack up the van, have some breakfast, and keep moving.
I think one thing that I'm most excited for on this trip is waking up in a place that you have no idea what your surroundings are like. Because we drove in here last night it was almost 10 o'clock. It was super dark. We couldn't see anything, and like just the road ahead of us. And then now there's this like little town. Obviously right where we woke up there was the beach and stuff that we couldn't see. Now you just get to wake up in these incredible surroundings.
So we drove up to the parking lot for the cliffs. There was no one here, but there was a guy in the like information center. And so we walked up there, and he was like, "Oh, I'll just let you drive all the way to the top," even though there were cones blocking it off. So I think because it's like empty today, he was like, "Yeah, just drive up there," which is great for us.
It also started to rain.
It started to rain, so we were like, don't really want to walk. But yeah, so now we're driving through here, and it's so cool, and already, oh my gosh, the sheep.
Right next to the road.
Look at that guy.
Hey, buddy.
We're not gonna hit you. Wow.
Okay.
We're getting up here, like, real quick.
A little fact about these cliffs. I didn't know about them until like the other day when I was doing some more research. But the Cliffs of Moher are like the really famous ones in Ireland that so many people go and see, and that's the ones you always hear about. But this is the SLIEVE League cliffs. They're north of the Cliffs of Moher, and they're actually like 3 times higher than the Cliffs of Moher, but they're way like less known. I think because maybe they're like less dramatic.
Yeah.
Like cliffs, really harsh.
But you're still way up here above the water.
But they're like, they're over 3 times taller.
Almost like the most northern tip of the Wild Atlantic Way, which is what we're driving this week, which is basically the entire east coast of Ireland and all the stops along the way. It's what most people do when they come to Ireland, is travel the Wild Atlantic Way. And that's what we're doing. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
On the drive, the short little drive from the parking lot up to the viewing point, I was already blown away, and there's just these massive cliffs with like fog coming up off the water over them. Let's go.
Get out. Than the Cliffs of Moher. It's because it's just a mountain into the water. Like, it's not cliffs the same as the Cliffs of Moher. It's just a big mountain. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
It's a little bit of a bummer that it's not like a clear, sunny day. This feels like Ireland.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like the cloudy rain. And I think anywhere else it can be a real bummer, but here it just feels right.
And I think it means that we have this whole place to ourselves.
Yeah,
there's
no one else
there's
here.
not a single other person except for the guy running a little coffee stand thing at the parking lot. This is so cool. Wow. It is so windy. Especially like I'm like literally on like the edge of the cliff right now.
Oh.
But I think we can actually see rain coming towards us right now.
Yep.
And it's gotten colder since we've been up here.
Yep. And windier.
And windier. This place is unbelievable though.
Okay, if you are gonna drive the Wild Atlantic Way, you have to come here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit out of the way, especially if you're starting south, but so freaking cool.
The cliffs are gigantic. The landscape is really cool. Just the little drive up from the parking lot is really cool.
Yeah. And then you just drive up on this and you're like, this is not real.
It's so cool.
First actual meal in the van besides cereal.
Yeah. Yeah, this morning we had cereal for breakfast because
Ham
it's just so easy. But yeah, we've got some lunch meat and sandwich stuff. So it's always a good lunch, you know? Okay, we've been driving for about an hour and a half now to our next spot. It looks like Jurassic Park. It really does. But the next spot is called Gleniff Horseshoe. It's just this crazy, like, mountain, I guess? I don't know.
And it's shaped like a horseshoe.
And it's shaped like a horseshoe.
Didn't gather that. This is starting to get crazy.
When we picked up the van, the lady was like, okay. She said, okay, there's a few different kinds of roads here, and they're all marked by a letter. There's the big ones that are the N's and the R's. She said the smallest one is an L road, and she was like, try not to go on L roads. But most of the places that we've been going so far have taken us on L roads.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah,
just
I
like,
think so.
whatever. Basically, they're just one-lane roads. They're called L, they're local roads. So they're just one-lane roads, and they're pretty tight, but we haven't had any problems yet. So far, so good. You might end up face-to-face with another car and have nowhere to go.
This thing is insane. Driving up to it, we were kind of blown away, but now like standing right beneath it, definitely feel like I'm on a different planet right now. Even more impressive, I think, there's sheep way up there, which is just so funny. There's just been sheep everywhere.
They defy gravity. I swear to you.
All right, we're gonna start a conspiracy right now, I think. The sheep in Ireland can fly. They just only do it at night.
Yeah, and that's how they get to those crazy spots.
But we're gonna walk down the road a little ways, and there's actually some pretty cool ruins right over here.
So this is cool. There's like these ruins right here. Honestly, I even looked online and stuff, and there's like no information on them.
I feel like we've done a lot today, and at the same time haven't done much. But this place is unbelievable. Come and see it, because it's spectacular.
And the road that brings you here comes right up to it. Mm-hmm. So you can even drive by. You don't have to even get out, but it is a popular spot to walk, I think. So you can park really quick and then just keep going. And now we're headed to our next stop for the night, actually.
Yes. We've got about a 2-hour drive to the next little spot. We're gonna wake up somewhere pretty cool tomorrow morning as well.
Yes, we are. Yeah, first day in the van, pretty good. We haven't done a van tour yet. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, time to hit the road.